What the heck? He just got took over by a demon.
Phoenix Wright, Exorcist attorney.
See, yeah, we're both sick.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Are we live?
Yes. Well, not live, but like recording.
Okay. Hi. We're both sick, and I got box full of tissues. No, I don't. I sound like Mr. Grossberg right now. Although he's not. And anyways, September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1, not to be confused with Lobby number X.
Yes, because lobby number X is definitely more known.
Oh, Maya, that's me. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look.
Mr. Edgeworthless. Prosecutor Edgeworthless.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
Huh?
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What does White have? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story.
Excuse me. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. That means burping in your face. Why? Why? That burp sucks. How can you torment an innocent person like that? Burping in his face. Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who was guilty and who was innocent.
I mean, we could always throw them out the airlock.
What would that
Among
accomplish?
Us.
Oh. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Guilty. Tea and crumpets. Tea, my English. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Don't expect any special. Damn, the English accent. Anyways, Phoenix.
Well, court will be starting soon.
But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
The fuck?
Okay, let's do this. I feel like that was better than her line there.
Oh, September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1, not to be confused with courtroom number blah.
11.
50, 65. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Court is now in session. Whoa, what the heck was this? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify to the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Red White of Blue Corp. Oh, yes. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Sparkle, Sparkle, Sparkle. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Niño. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Blue Core something. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Oh, rip. Yeah. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
He wasn't there,
wow, my
though.
boys are gonna have fun today.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony card, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
That's Mr. Wrong to you.
Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, witness testimony, witnesses again. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading, quote unquote, to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Excuse me, I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, then I am afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Well, you don't have evidence to present yet.
No.
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. Give this man a medal. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Heard a bedlam coming from outside.
I want to know what he says about Bedlam. Bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue.
I'm just gonna press on every statement he says.
I mean, that's a Phoenix Wright way to do things.
So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night.
No snoop, yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping.
spiky-haired man.
The spiky haired? What you just said directly conflicts Miss May's testimony. Just make clear you stated the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Then what is your eyesight? 2029.
Counting both eyes, 40.
40. Don't have them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway?
And what did you do then? Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Oh,
What was Miss May doing at the time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Do you know she had? Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of the Faye woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. She ran away, but you gave chase.
You'd be a little more detailed about that. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Sparkle, Sparkle. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase.
This was one I already pressed, right? Yeah.
You missed your chance. Oh. Are you sure about that? I was thinking of John Cena. Sorry, said your line. How many times must I say it? I am absolutely perfect. End of story.
How many times must I hear that?
Psst. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Hint, hint.
Impaction. Don't you mean just impact?
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
I'm saying that perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did everyone trap this guy too? I wonder. Anyway, I better find a weakness in there.
You've got a new statement that you can do things with.
I what?
Spiky-haired man. And then that man was Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss May with her pink ass. Nope, you missed it.
Yes, what?
Yes.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. You clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plan. The killer was here, the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? I love that face. That's a thumbnail face.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
What the hell? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Rabble. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co, of course.
Rabble.
More specifically, he was standing here. I'm not sure the court where Mr. White was standing. Oop. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Exactly.
Rabble. Order. I will have order. Order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what do you suggest? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He is laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the loss of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
There's evidence against this, isn't there?
Maybe there is. I don't know. Oh, that does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. Yes, Your Honor.
Which statement sounds fishy?
Well,
Which statement
see,
sounds
like,
fishy?
here. Like, it says a blood dog, like a blow, but like, I don't know.
I mean, you're going somewhere with your thinking.
Oh, dodge and attack.
Savagely.
I mean, like, victim dodge and like that.
So, wrong evidence, but I saw where you were going with that.
Oh.
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Oh, that didn't
Like,
go so well.
What the hell?
Oh, wait. It is this one, right?
No.
No? Is it this one?
Nope. 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 Also, no.
No?
That one.
What?
No, go. Yeah, that's the right statement.
Okay.
The evidence isn't Miss May's testimony.
Is it this one?
Maybe. Possibly. It's not the attorney's badge.
I'm just reading, okay?
It's the autopsy report.
Okay, okay. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. In the ball sack.
Right?
Yeah. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes. Yes, quite. Quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Rabble, rabble. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White.
Mr. White? Okay.
Yeah, this is his third.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow, thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright.
Look at your evidence before you go with the testimony. See what you can find.
This, right?
Well, I mean, that kind of helps. It's not the evidence you're presenting, though. Because you have glass shards, and he says he saw something fall.
This?
Well, look what's there.
So,
The white part is looking from the window. So... could he have seen that thing fall?
no.
If... yeah... yeah...
Is this the one that I'm supposed to be doing at?
Yes.
Okay, so I just present that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I had you look at the evidence first.
Oh.
What the fuck? What the hell? There's some bullshit. What the hell?
Patchy, you're gonna make me
Right.
lose. You're gonna send me to jail, Patchy.
It happens. Oh, okay. Press it.
Press it?
Yes.
Huh? Oh,
Uh-huh.
what's that? The glass light stand. Right. The one that I had fallen over at the scene.
Something about that strike you was odd.
Yeah, very
What?
odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
Oh, what?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand.
Yeah.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, okay. Of course. There we go.
When I looked around. Now we do this, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, see, when you've played Phoenix Wright as many times as I have, you already think, oh, I know what's wrong. So, yeah, that's my bad.
You almost sent me to jail, Patchy.
It's fine. It happens every once in a while.
You do not get sent to jail every once in a while.
Things are different in America.
Okay then. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
Look at this map.
Look at this photograph. Isn't that part of a song?
Oh, these are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fate Law Office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. What the heck? He just got took over by a demon.
Phoenix Wright, Exorcist attorney. Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia.
Yeah, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Rabble. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain. Wow, okay, English accent. Explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Look at his purple suit. He's obviously gay. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed. I don't either.
It's heading somewhere. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor. Same. Sorry for the yawn. Question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Rabble. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Again, with the English accent for the judge. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. Wright was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's testimony is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Sparkle. Leave it to me.
This is like his fifth testimony. Can't this guy just get arrested already?
That's your job.
I know it is, but come on.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Sparkle. Correct, that is right. Unlike Mr. Lawyer. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix. Now, what you're supposed to do now, you have no evidence to present. So you're pressing every single statement.
Alright. Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Was it really you that went in the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices.
Why did you tap me his phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? Like myself. That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing for me to press. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something along. So wait.
Yep, keep doing it.
Keep pressing?
Yep.
Everything?
Yep. And then you can, honestly, you can skip all of this. It's the same. Like, same text, same everything. tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought. Honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix! Phoenix, over here!
I know that voice. No, Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix!
Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
You're finally awake.
Yeah!
Hey, Phoenix! Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Boom.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So Maya is channeling you, yeah?
That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah, the one you wrote my house.
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. Why would I blame my own sister?
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt, dumbass.
The front? It's a regular receipt. What was I get to from paying the department store? $1,000. Wow, an expensive item. Last light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
That's such a confident thing to say. I bought that before I died. Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
Yeah. You updated the court record.
Yeah.
September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1, not to be refused, with court number 5.
I was expecting some kind of food.
What, courtroom number 5?
No, like, instead, it would be like courtroom number macaroni or something, you know?
Oh. Huh, I'll have to keep that in mind. Excuse my blowing of my nose. The beard makes a good tissue. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. I just talked with a ghost.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Wright, go get yourself checked out. But let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
The wiretapping.
Beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Present. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Haha, you're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
I love Edgeworth's face. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered painful law at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Has he been exercised yet? Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Eh? But nobody can win on this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edward is trying to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
The witness will stay. Witness will stay. I forget my voices. Phoenix! Read this note out loud.
Yeah, what's this? Memo.
List of people's names and Mima's handwriting.
Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. My badge.
Right.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! But please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense
Guilty.
rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Guilty. Oh. Not innocent. Gotcha. Not innocent.
Confetti everywhere.
Yay. Where did this dude go? He was only just here.
Sent to jail. That is all. This court is adjourned. Hope he doesn't drop the soap. September 9th,
You would like him
2:24
to do
p.m.
that, wouldn't you?
District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1, not to be confused with Defendant Lobby number Macaroni.
Thank you. Thank you. For stealing my idea.
Macaroni and the chicken strips. Oh, wow, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a fae.
Well, yeah, I had both you and I on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
Well, that's gonna be very short. As long as you live.
My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
Well, what? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
You're chief.
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock?
Ooh. What's she gonna do?
I mean, she can't do much. She's dead. So if things were to happen, it'd be with Maya. Really.
Is that so wrong?
That's so wrong. Jeez.
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Maya! Or Mia, whichever.
September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fanco Law Offices. Not to be confused with... well, nothing.
Be here. It's hard not to think about that night.
Game! Yikes. Damn.
Yeah?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
With Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
With Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Looked like you were her.
I might... that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. And that beautiful of his.
What was that word completely?
No, it's okay. What are we taking care of? Huh? What? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
What kind of duty?
Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual.
Oh, casual, okay.
Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business.
You're gonna get down to something.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners.
Oh, she's going that far now. Dang. You know what I think about it? It's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Dang it! Right and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. And the ghost is there as well.
Phoenix, I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting.
Oh, okay. Wait up. The end. And that's the end of this series. Oh, wait.
And next time,
Anime
we
people?
got that one. Did you say fairy people?
Anime people.
Oh, anime people. So how did you enjoy Case 2?
I wish we went to jail.
The fuck is B-tean? We wouldn't have had a series if we went to jail.
But, like, we couldn't after we got out of jail. Anyways. Got some final words?
I have nothing to say. The final words. I'm excited for the next case.
Yay. And
I'm excited seeing.
With that being said, peace of B-tean Screen. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace.